And that's out, Loyola point.
Brandon Whitney going on serve number 2.
Long from Whitney.
And a little too hard. It'll be Gilman serve, 20-12 here in the first set.
A couple times the Dons have given the serve back to Gilman on fault, so we'll see if that can come back to haunt them. Great play by Gilman to keep it up.
And a great volley from Gilman, not giving up on the play, keeping it alive, and eventually forcing an out ball.
Sam Clark was arguing for a tip on that one, but he didn't get it. And Drew Potter again. He has to have at least 5 kills so far this set.
And it's been him and Sam Clark in this game, and it's going to continue to be those two for the remainder of the season.
Great play by Whitney. And Gilman's in the net.
22-13, first set.
Whitney did a great job to keep that ball alive.
Absolutely, you're always trying, especially when we have a bunch of playmakers on the team, getting them the ball.
Long from Drew Potter.
Alexander serve. And put down.
Sam Clark.
Sam Clark with the big hit. 23-14.
2 more points for the Dons, and they will take the first set.
Gleason.
Bateman sends it back into the middle.
Just out. And we have set point. 24-14 here in the first set. Gleason trying to end here on an ace.
Gilman somehow keeps that ball alive. Brennan jumped a little too early and couldn't connect with the ball.
Another great job by Gilman. You see, we thought they had him on the ropes. And again, making great defensive plays, just getting the ball back over the net and forcing Loyola to make the plays.
Wide left from Clark.
Riley Beatty with the serve for Gilman. Beatty serve dug by Gleason. And man in net. It'll be Loyola point, and the Dons take the first set, and they will switch sides. And we will take a break here at LSN for Joe Tartaglia and Connor Hepting. We'll be right back. And we're back at Jerry Savage Court with Connor Hepting. I'm Joe Tartaglia. After the Dons take the first set, they're looking to keep their momentum going. The Gilman looking to bounce back after kind of a rocky start.
Yeah, Gilman looked a little shaky. The Dons capitalized. The Gilman student section is trying to get into it, but Loyola is just bigger and louder today.
An impressive turnout today from the Dons.
Muley with the kill. Pack gets it over. And Muley's long.
The Dons will have the first serve of the second set. Whitney again. He had a great first set, racking up several series.
Bateman with the dig. And Gilman. Another miscommunication, and they can't get it over the net.
Now, throughout the game, Gilman was able to get themselves out of those tough situations, and here you see the Muley just couldn't save it. Serve in the net for Whitney.
2-all here in the second set.
Cameron Alexander for Gilman. A good dig by Gleason. And a good block by Muley.
That was Cameron Alexander. Back-to-back blocks. He can really get up off the ground. I was watching him in warm-ups, and it just looked easy for him.
Alexander again with the serve. Clark. Sam Clark with another kill. 3-all here in the second set. Loyola leads.
You can already tell this set's going to be a lot closer than the last one.
It looks like Gilman has regrouped, and they've come out playing a lot better than they did in the first set.
And Drew Potter has a wicked serve.
It's like a man in the net call.
I did not see that. My guess would be a foot fault on the serve. I didn't see a call from the main referee, though, so.
Heads up play from Gleason. Lets it go over. Again, we are tied at 4 here in the second set. And Will Dwyer sinks the ball in between the lines for another point for Gilman. It is 5-4 Hounds here in the second set.
Will Dwyer serving. Sam Clark.
Another kill from the big man.
Just too much power on his spikes.
And give credit to Brandon Whitney for setting them up with a great set.
And there's the MVP chant from the Don student section.
Sam is going to have to be their guy this year if they're looking to make another run. Clark serving. Great dig by Potter.
With the dig. Michael Willis hits it long. 6-5 Dons.
Another heads-up play. You see Loyola. It looks like they have some court awareness out there, knowing when that ball is going to go outside of those lines.
Sam Clark with another serve. Gilman had some trouble with that one. Just have to hit it over easy. And Mac Brennan with the kill.
It looks like a great all-around showing from the Dons so far. Looks like everyone's getting involved.
We told you before to look out for Drew Potter, Sam Clark, and Mac Brennan, and so far all three of them have played really well.
Those are the three captains looking to make a big difference this year.
Good serve by Sam Clark. And a great hit by Sam Clark. Steps away from the power for a point and finesses it in between the Hounds.
And Gilman really hasn't had an answer for Clark all game long.
The only time Gilman has gotten a point when Sam's hitting is on his own miss hits. They haven't sent one back over yet.
8-5 Loyola. Here in the second set, Loyola already leads the first set. Clark again.
Sam Clark with the serve again. 8-5 Dons. Mac Brennan again.
Mac Brennan following another great serve from number 2, Brandon Whitney. And I believe that Whitney's really been the underrated player in this game so far. Seems to be finding his guys in the right spots for easy kills.
Yes, Whitney was a huge part of the championship run last year. Although they fell short, he was always there. He set Joey, Alex Harmon, even Sam.
And Gilman takes a timeout, losing by 4 here in the second set. Don's up 9-5. As Clark will continue his run at the service line.
Nine 5 Dons. Great dig by Drew Potter. And Bateman with the kill.
It is amazing to see this Loyola team really playing in unison. Great defense, even better offense.
You normally see Drew Potter on the end of the kills, but that time he made a dig and Bateman finished it.
(10-5) Loyola here in the second set. And if you're Gilman, is there anything you can do to combat this?
I mean, they just got to cut out all the silly mistakes. Right now, the way Sam and Drew are playing, they have to get all the points they can.
Clark again with the serve. Dug by Rendy.
And just a bad set. Gilman can't have those mistakes.
And after starting the second set so strong, Gilman seems to turn to a real sloppy style of play.
They went back to what they looked like in the first set. Their first 5 points of the first set, they looked like they cleaned their game up, but now they're right back to where they were. And you see it there again.
Sam Clark continues his streak at the line for another ace. Will Rendy unable to dig it. 12-5 Loyola, second set. Clark again. Rendy.
Another great bump by Drew. Sam gets it over. And a huge block by Mac Brennan.
And that's how you turn defense into offense. Mac Brennan and Drew Potter being the block machines today for the Dons.
Yes, they have. Sam goes longer with the serve that time. That's into the net. They call it dead. Another Loyola point, and Sam Clark goes to serve once again. I believe it was 5-5, and the Dons are on a 9-0 run.
That's right, 14-5 now. Dons really catching fire here in the second.
Drew tries to go short. Couldn't get it over.
Not enough touch on that one. It'll be Gilman's serve. Will Rendy with the serve for the Hounds.
And Bateman puts it into the net.
Good block by Hudson Carroll. Gilman starting to scratch and claw their way back into this game. They really there hasn't been much going for them so far.
And another block by Gilman.
Number 17, Cameron Alexander's been their guy all day.
To Bateman, blocked.
Great
Gleason
dig.
Gets it, Bateman dives over Gleason.
And a great volley going on right here.
What a rally.
And winning rallies like that is a big momentum swinger. 14-9 as Gilman tries to fight their way back.
And although Gilman won that last point, you saw Liam Bateman diving over top of Randall Gleason to save the ball. Great effort by the Dons.
Absolutely. The Dons have been playing some great protective defense. Just couldn't put it away on that one.
After Loyola went on a 9-0 run to make it 14-5, Gilman's routed off 4 in a row, and it's 14-9 now.
Some flashy defense from Gilman now.
And Gilman was into the net. The Dons get the serve back.
Another mistake. Another costly error from that Gilman side. It's really hindering of their chances of mounting a comeback here.
Every time they look like they're starting to claw back into this game, they have a crucial mistake that gives Loyola the serve back. Great block by Drew Potter.
Potter again being a wall back there.
It's hard to get the ball past him.
Bateman with the serve for the Dons.
Gilman just can't get the bumps that spike. It looked like a carry there. 17-9 Loyola. Timeout Gilman.
And as Gilman takes a timeout here in the second set, it's 17-9 Dons. What do you think Coach Diego Matares is telling his team right now after starting off so strong but finishing so sloppy?
I think it's the same thing he was saying to him in the first set. They got to cut out these errors, get back to 3-hit volleyball, bump set spike, like they teach you from freshman year up. They just need to get the ball over the net and hope Loyola starts to make some mistakes.
Again, 17-9, the score here in the second set. Loyola's already taken the first set from the Gilman Greyhounds. Bateman will again serve.
A great kill by Hudson Carroll.
He placed that one right between the blockers.
He's been on the receiving end of a lot of Loyola blocks, so it must feel good to finally get one through.
And that's what you need coming out of a timeout if you're Gilman.
Junior Cole Philippou serving. 17-10 Loyola. And he goes long on the serve. Another mistake by Gilman.
Again, Gilman really shooting their chances right in the foot.
A lot of unforced errors. And there's a long serve by Loyola. Gives it right back to Gilman.
The Dons unable to capitalize on that one, and those are the kind of things that keep teams like Gilman in the game.
Randall Gleason checks in, the libero. Defensive specialist. Clark from the back line. And Drew Potter buries it after Gilman couldn't keep it on their side of the net. 19-11 Dons.
And Potter's really been a force right there in front.
He knows how to win a point.
19-11 here in the second set.
Brandon Whitney with the serve. Great hustle by Potter. Peck gets it over.
And a great job getting back in rotation.
And Muley hits it long.
And what a job by Loyola, playing fantastic defense, forcing Gilman to make a shot.
And Gilman has had a lot of unforced errors, but most of those have come right after a great defensive play by Loyola. Another great serve by Whitney. And a huge block just stays on the line. 21-11 Dons. Noah Peck and Drew Potter combined together. Bateman with the dig. And Muley into the net again.
(22-11) here in the second set. Don's looking to win the second set of the game.
Gilman started out this set strong, but it's just been downhill since.
And it seems like since halfway through the set, Loyola's really turned on the accelerator here.
Tyler Witherspoon is checked in for the Greyhounds. And that ball's up into the student section.
So Gilman Point makes it 22-12 here in the second set.
And number 15, Cameron Alexander, checks in. Our roster, I think, has it wrong. And so does Noah Abrams. So Gilman sending in a pretty new lineup. And that's a double from Whitney. Abrams will serve again.
Now the Gilman student section is starting to get into it a little bit. A little bit more energy back on this side.
Sam Clark with his left hand.
A good
Great
dig.
work by Gleason. And Clark buries it.
And some great teamwork right there. That's what you want out of your libero, Gleason. Playing great defense, setting up your big guys.
And the Dons are just working together on all levels right now. You can hear them talking from up here.
And even though we talk a lot about the play of Sam
There's
Clark
an ace
and
from
Drew Potter.
Sorry to interrupt you.
And even though we talk about the great play of Potter and Clark, but Whitney and Gleason are the two guys playing great defense behind them, really setting them up.
Set point here. Don's trying to go up 2-0. Potter, Whitney to Clark, and he buries it. 2-0 Dons.
Sam Clark is hot.
And out on the court, Gilman just looks defeated. After that ball hit the ground, you immediately saw number 14, Will Dwyer, number 15, Cameron Alexander, just put their heads down, almost in disbelief that the Dons are playing this well.
Oh, and mostly because of the play of their big men.
He went to break.
Oh, okay, cool.
Savage Court. The Dons are up 2-0 on Gilman. And the Gilman student section has remained in their seats while Loyola has just really been getting into it. Joe, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some of the juniors who don't get much playing time and seniors like Patrick Connor, Joe Warner, Cooper Motley, if the Dons can keep up the strong play early in this third set.
Absolutely. That's always the plan if you're a coach, to get everyone some playing time and some experience for future games.
They only have 2 juniors on their bench. They have 2 on the court. So they definitely want to get these guys some playing time for next year so they can be the leaders on the team.
And even though we're talking about getting playing time for some of the bench guys, you got to remember there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Yes, we saw it might have been, or it was the Calvert Hall game last year. I believe Loyola was actually down 2-0, and they came back, took it to 5 sets. I think they still ended up losing, but Sam Clark again with the block.
And Sam's picking up right where he left off from the last set as the Dons are looking for the sweep of the defending MIAA champions.
A block by Peck, but it does not stay in the court. 1-1. Hudson Carroll with the serve. Sam Clark with the kill. First 2 points of the set for Loyola belong to Sam.
And it looks like Gilman's come out for this third set looking defeated.
Yes. They have some new guys out on the court. Not their starting lineup. And as I said, last set, right at the end, they all just a couple of them just put their heads down. Almost like they knew it was over at that point, which is not a good sign because there's still a lot of volleyball left to play.
As Potter's serve goes to the net, it'll be Gilman's serve now. It'll be 3-2 Loyola here in the third set.
Potter normally goes with the jump serve, and you can get caught in the air waiting for the ball to come down when you serve like that, and that's what happened last time. He just couldn't make good connection with it. Sam Clark gets it right back.
Another big kill from the All-American.
I think a Gilman player was in the net, but either way, it would have been Loyola point. 4-2 Dons. Clark into the stands. Bateman sends it over, and another point for the Dons.
Some great defensive work. Some great defensive work for Loyola, saving the ball, digging it out, and just being able to put it over the net and force Gilman to make a play.
Gleason. Potter keeps it in, and Clark puts it over.
Another great example of textbook defense.
And Muley's long on the spike. Just as you said, Loyola's working on the defensive end, and Gilman's making unforced errors.
Clark. Great dig by Gleason.
And Potter tried to kill that one from the back line, which is always tough. Put it just long. 2 subs here for Gilman. Number 7, Rolly Beatty coming in, and number 5, Michael Willis.
6-3 Loyola here in the third set. Don's looking to sweep the Hounds.
Mac Brennan with the kill. Great set from Whitney.
The 3 Loyola captains, Brennan, Clark, and Potter, really showing why they're so effective.
Yeah, and you see the end result from those 3. But Gleason with the digs and Whitney with the sets. Without those 2, they wouldn't be winning any of these points.
Absolutely. Potter.
Wow. You just saw Sam Clark's hang time and power.
And when he's on a roll, he's getting all the breaks. That block falling out of play. Sam again from the service line.
The top of the net. Gilman has to bloop it over.
Potter. Bateman.
And another point where you just looks like Loyola's just outworking Gilman.
There's nothing much they can do on that one. And as Gilman calls a timeout, 9-3. Loyola here in the third set. Don's trying to sweep the defending MIAA champions. Connor, if you're Coach Bear, has got to be telling your guys to keep doing what they're doing, right?
Yeah, at this point, there's not much else they can do. Just got to keep up the way they're playing right now and hope Gilman doesn't get a spark of energy.
Sam Clark. He gets ready to serve from the service line here in the third set after a Gilman timeout.
Little delay here. Looks like they're waiting for one of the side judges. Here we go. Sam Clark with the serve.
Clark with the jump serve. Great dig. Clark again, floater.
Just gets it over the net.
Sam's playing with the hard spikes and the soft floaters. Really both styles. He's been excellent in this entire
He's known
game.
for his power. So when he doesn't come in with that kill, it surprises everyone on the other side. Brennan with another kill.
Mac Brennan again, and the Dons just look unstoppable here in the third set. 11-3, Loyola lead.
The Dons have taken the energy from that last set and carried it right over to this third set. 11-3.
Clark again with a serve.
Big kill by Willis. Clark got it up in the air, but then him and Potter ran into each other.
Looks like a little miscommunication on that one. Getting them out of the rotation. But you got to tip your hat to Gilman. It was a solid play.
Bateman goes short on the kill.
And the Dons can do nothing wrong right now. 12-4 here in the third set, looking for the sweep.
This would be Loyola's third sweep in a row.
As Clark checks out for class president number 14, Logan Harvey.
He's getting his first action of the day. Will Rende with the serve. A great cross-court set, and Dwyer kills it to make it 12-6 Loyola. That last point, you saw what Gilman can actually do, but what they've been struggling to do.
Brennan. Set by Bateman. Potter. Just wide. Rende again.
Harvey with the bump. Bateman gets it over. Dwyer thought that one was tipped, but the ref awards the point to Loyola. 13-7 Dons.
Mac Brennan, another serve here for the Dons. A little too far. Gilman will retain the serve.
Gleason checks right back in for Brennan.
(13-8) here in the third set. Loyola looking for the sweep.
Peck saw an opening, but Dwyer made a great play to stay with that ball. And Muley puts it into the net.
And there you can see the frustration. Gilman can't do anything right, and Loyola's just doing everything right.
And here's Whitney to serve. He's had a really good night serving the ball. That one goes off the top of the net. And Muley gets one to fall on Loyola's side of the court.
14-9 here in the third set.
I've seen Muley play a few times this year and last year, and he's a good player. He just can't get him to go tonight.
And this Gilman team will be back. They're a solid bunch with a lot of skill, a lot of experience.
And after a little bit of a hectic rally, the Dons are awarded the point. The Gilman student section was not happy with that call.
Potter. Potter with the
Powerful
hard jump serve.
Potter. It's a little bit of miscommunication there from the Dons.
Looking a little,
Go ahead.
looking a little sloppy these past couple of sets, but
Coach Bear's getting on him though. They have 5 more points to go. He's not letting them slip now.
9. Gleason the libero with the serve. Bateman. Clark.
That one sat on top of the net for a second. Gilman was able to recover.
Great block. It was Potter and Clark.
Diving dig by Potter. He gets right back up.
And a great
Brennan-
finish. And a great,
Brennan puts it down.
again, some textbook defense to offense here for the Dons. There's nothing Gilman can do. (18-10) here in the third set. Gleason again.
Stays on Gilman's side. And Hudson Carroll just could not find the ball.
It's just not their night. The Gilman Greyhounds look sloppy all game as they call a timeout here, losing 19-10 here in the third set.
It's been a great outing for the Dons. And they're back out on the court. Gleason to serve. 19-10 Dons.
It's been a dominating game for Loyola.
Not many people were expecting it to be this game to be so lopsided. There's still time for Gilman, but not much.
As the hit goes out, number 7, Rolly Beatty will serve for the Hounds. Potter with the set. Clark.
Another kill from Clark.
Absolutely unstoppable. (20-11) here in the third set. Loyola looking for the sweep.
5 more points for the Dons. And that's off the antenna. (21-11) Dons.
Clark again. Good job by Gilman getting it over. It's a good defensive play by the Hounds. Brennan.
With a little drop shot there from Brennan.
Gilman's trying as hard as they can. The Dons just got him on their heels the entire game.
Now, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but the Loyola student section is now chanting "Na-na-na-na, goodbye." This one's just about over. 3 more points, and Loyola will get the sweep.
Clark's serve goes into the net. 22-12 here in the third set. As the sides will rotate.
Teddy McFarland to serve.
Wide. 23 points to the Dons. 2 more.
And there's another one of Gilman's unforced errors. Bateman with the serve. And Dwyer puts it into the net. And you just saw after that, he just looked defeated. He knew it's over.
Game point.
And that's the game. Was just out. Loyola with the sweep.
The Dons take care of the defending champions in amazing fashion here, sweeping in 3 sets. A real big statement win for Loyola today.
Yes, the captains looked impressive, and so did everybody else. Great game all around from the Dons.
And for Connor Hedwig, I'm Joe Tartaglia. Thank you for joining us here on LSN, and we'll hope to see you next time. Again, the final score, the Dons win in 3 sets.